So we're just going to create a new product with variations. So either under the products menu, select add new, or from the top, you can choose products from drop down up there. Name your product. And for product creation and editing, we want to be in the default editor, which means that this button should read Advanced Layout Editor. In here, put the main product description, which is your long description. And then down here, this is where we start getting into interesting stuff. So the product data we're after is a variable product. Select that. All of these settings will remain the same for your products, but under attributes, this is where we're going to be setting up the different variations. So this will be size or weight, and then just for this, we'll create 3. And we need to select use for variations. So we save those attributes, and then we come down to variations, and we'll create a variation from each of the attributes. So this is the selection that we need in this list. And click on Go. And there we go. So then each one needs to be clicked in individually. And the only thing that you really need to do is put a price in there. And you can do all of these in one go without saving out necessarily. But unless you have a price in there, the variation won't show up in the shopping cart. So keeping in mind that once you've finished the left-hand column, including the short description, you need to save and update the product. And just one more thing to keep in mind is that there is an additional bit of information available to each of the variations under this description tab. So putting in the price, and I'd recommend just a short description. So in this case, kilo. That's information that could be very useful to somebody. But more importantly is where that information turns up. So I'm just going to publish the product, and we'll go have a look at what it looks like without any categories or images. So here's the default image, just put in place as a placeholder. And then choose the 1 kilogram. You see that this description appears, which is specific to that size. We click on 3 kilogram, it goes away. So long description is under the tabs, and short description lives at the top there. Okay, all good to know stuff. But of course you want to be adding a product image, at least a product image, and we'll choose this. Okay, so this product, this image is very large. It's 1 megabyte. I would absolutely recommend that you edit the images down, and the largest width that you need really is about 1000. So if we click on that, that should reduce the overall size of the product. G'day handsome, how you going? Oops. That was foolish. I forgot that I was recording a video and answered the phone. So if we scale that and go back, we should be able to now identify that the image is much smaller. However, we probably need it to be even smaller again. So 575 kilobit will still take between 4 and 5 seconds to load on a slow modem. So what we want to do is go in and edit the image again, and we'll take it down to really like 800 is fine. 800 width. We'll go back. Now when we click on it, yeah, we're down to just over 300. So really, ideally, these images are going to be compressed prior to uploading them, and they shouldn't really be bigger than sort of 800 or 1,000 square. But ideally, no bigger than 250 to 275 kilobits. However, for this demonstration, we will select that, and we'll leave the product gallery for the moment, making sure that it is in the correct category, update, and then we'll refresh this preview page to see what our image looks like. So you see here, the image doesn't actually show bigger than about 400 or maybe 500 pixels across anyway. So on a smaller screen, unless somebody's looking at this on a UHD screen, the image doesn't really need to be much bigger than 400 or 500 pixels. That said, it's nice to be able to scroll in like this. So up to you, but definitely not 1 megabyte per image, and no wider than 1,000 pixels. Okay, so that is that. Hopefully that gives you all the information you need to continue your work. The end.